Hey guys, it's Alvin, and so I'm here to talk to you today about some key mistakes that business owners make with respect to the cash in their business. So it's getting towards the end of the year. We're now in December. It's going to get crazy for a lot of business owners, hopefully nice and busy if you're in retail, and some service-based businesses also step up this time of the year as well. And it's an easy time of the year to sort of neglect the basic stuff in your business. And one of the basic things is to look after the cash in the business, or making sure that you're not losing sight of the cash situation in your business. So I want to talk to you today about the three biggest mistakes that I see business owners making with respect to the cash in their business. And in fact, this was some of the same mistakes that I made when I was running my businesses. So it's really important that we get this right? Because if you don't care about the cash in your business, you're going to have some really severe consequences. And I'm sure maybe you're experiencing some of this now, or you have in the past. I certainly did. So one of the first major consequences of not paying attention to any cash in your business is the fact that you may not be able to pay your team members. If you've ever been in that situation, it's really sucky. Just not having the cash to pay your team members who are working so hard for you, it puts you in a really bad situation, and you just feel like shit, don't you? The next thing is, if you're not paying any attention to cash in your business, you're going to be constantly chasing your tail. So I'm sure you felt like this. You're running around scrambling money together, trying to pay suppliers, scrambling money, trying to reinvest in your business, or you're probably just getting that P&L statement from your accountant or bookkeeper, and you're going through it, and it seems like you're making money, but where the fuck is all the cash going? And you're just spinning your tail, trying to look at what's going on in your business and trying to figure out where the hell is the cash. So that's a major consequence. And of course, the third major consequence, the important one, is how the hell are you going to pay yourself if you're constantly running out of cash in your business, or if you're not paying attention to it. So they're the three biggest mistakes I see business owners, the three consequences of not looking after cash in your business. You're going to feel like you're totally constrained in your business, because if you haven't got cash in your business, or you can't work out where the cash is and you haven't got excess cash, it's going to be really hard for you to run your business. And also your mindset feels really constrained. You're not going to be as creative to start thinking about how you can continue to drive your business forward. So I want to run through with you now the three biggest mistakes I see business owners making with respect to the cash in their business. The first major mistake is a lot of businesses don't know that they actually have hidden cash in their business. So all of us, retailers, service-based businesses, we've all got hidden cash in our business. We've just never really taken the time out to look at it and convert that hidden cash into cash. The second mistake I see business owners making is they're not focusing, or they don't know what their average dollar sale is, or the sale per client. So that's a really big mistake, because if you focus on that, you can actually drive your sales up, which is great, and also convert that into cash. So the third biggest mistake I see business owners making with respect to cash in their business is they don't decrease their expenses in a methodical manner. So a lot of business owners claim to be keeping an eye on their expenses, but how many of us really do? I know I didn't. I thought I did, but until I discovered a way to do it properly, I wasn't really doing it. And by decreasing your expenses, you're going to fill your bank account with cash incrementally. So if you don't get this stuff right, it's going to be super painful. You're going to have headaches for days, because as I mentioned, you're constantly chasing your tail, trying to find money. It's going to be super stressful in your business. What I want to do is I want to run through a couple of strategies for each. and help you with some ideas that you might implement straight away in the next 30 days to flush your bank account with cash in your business. I just want to give you a little bit of a roadmap, just a couple of strategies for each, okay? So let's go. Hidden cash. There is hidden cash in your business. A lot of businesses have hidden cash, and a lot of us aren't paying any attention to it. So the first thing you need to do is reduce the amount of shit in your business. So if you're a retailer or a store, start working out what is old, dead, excess stock and start to clear that out. Sell that excess stock away. If you're a service-based business or an office-based business, I'm sure you can do a clean out and get rid of any excess things that you don't need in your office. Clear it out on Craigslist, Facebook Marketplace, but you need to convert that stuff onto cash. Over time, a lot of business owners, me as well, got a little bit lazy and you start accumulating shit. Now's the time to reduce it, turn it into cash, put it back in your bank account. So there are so many ways of doing that. So you just need to find ways that you can reduce shit in your business. Second strategy with hidden cash is to increase your accounts payable. So you've heard about this, we've all heard about this. How many of us have actually done it? Spoken to your suppliers and said, hey, can I get a little bit of extra terms, 7 days, an extra 14, 30 days? But by stretching out the time it takes to pay your bills, you will actually have more cash in your bank account. And that has a cyclical effect. If you've got a few suppliers that you're dealing with, if you start stretching that out, you're going to find you're going to have excess cash in the business, and it's much better in your bank account earning you really good money rather than being in your supplier's bank account. Yeah. So let's talk about average dollar sale. So we want to be making sure that we're providing extreme value to our clients and customers, and we want to make sure that they are getting everything that they need, okay? And so the first thing that business owners need to do is they need to understand what your average dollar sale is. So if I should be able to walk into all of your business and ask you, hey, what's your average dollar sale? It really should be a figure that should be on the top of everyone's tongue. It's something that you should be tracking all the time. A lot of business owners kind of have an idea, but really, if we want to grow and flush the bank account with cash, we need to know exactly what our average dollar sale is. So you need to go through processes and be super accurate in what your average dollar sale is. Some businesses may have particular categories, like I know in the pharmacy game, we have particular categories. The key categories, you need to know what your average dollar sale is. So that's the first thing. Second part of the average dollar sale piece, so you can flush your bank account, is you need to start working on strategies that will increase your average dollar sale. Every business has their own uniqueness to it, but really there are some universal strategies that all businesses can do to increase their average dollar sale. So you need to discover what they are and start implementing them, okay? Those strategies. So the next part, we need to start reducing our expenses. So this is something that I guess as a business owner, you probably think you're doing. I thought I was. And yeah, a lot of us aren't doing it properly. Before we get to that, the first thing that you need to do to flush your bank account with cash is you actually need to remove your personal expenses from the business. Yeah, it's a shock. It's a shock. You want to keep the business purely for business expenses. So, you know, that case or two of wine that you bought last week through the business, you need to stop doing that shit. Your Netflix subscription for home, Amazon subscription for home, you need to stop it. Get it out of the business expenses. You need to pay for your personal things from your personal drawings. Okay. So this will obviously give you more cash in your bank account because you're not spending unnecessary stuff that's coming out of the business. It should be coming out of your stuff, your personal drawings. It's a way to really also make sure that you're budgeting correctly for yourself. But also when it comes to sale time, and we should all be preparing our businesses as if we're going to sell them, that's a discussion for another time, but you're actually going to increase your profits on paper as well. And that's always going to look good in creating a higher sell price for your business. So personal expenses, not what a lot of business owners want to hear. But get rid of that shit from your business and pay for it out of your own drawings. The next part, strategy to reduce your expenses, is to systematize the process. So, you need to come up with a system that reduces your expenses, and need to work out what's best for you and your business and stick to those strategies. Because if you just remember, a 1% decrease over a few suppliers constantly over time, it all adds up. It all adds up to cash. So systematize your process for reducing your expenses. If you don't get this stuff right, it's just going to be a whole heap of pain, right? You're going to be frustrated. You're going to be chasing your tail, and you're going to be feeling defeated because you're wondering where the hell the cash is in your business. And it's just really, really sucky. So let me just recap the 3 major mistakes that I see business owners making with respect to cash, okay, in their business. So the first thing, they don't know that there's hidden cash. So we need to uncover that hidden cash. They don't know what their average dollar sale is, and they don't have any strategies for increasing it. So that's something you need to work on as well. And the final piece about the cash is they're not decreasing their expenses in a methodical fashion. Yeah. If you want some help with this stuff, just comment the word cash below, and I'll reach out to you, and we can help you optimize this stuff and flush your bank account with cash. If you get this stuff right, you're going to be feeling amazing. It's really going to give you so much confidence. You're going to be able to run a business that is actually providing you with all the things that you want out of a business. And the business, like I always keep saying, is going to be serving you. And you're just going to have a machine, a well-oiled machine that's going to be constantly flushing your bank account with cash. And using those strategies, being aware of those mistakes will definitely take your business to the next level. Like I said, if you want some help with this stuff, comment the word cash below. I will reach out to you and see if we can help. Thanks, guys.